we're back up here fixing to start another project, and this is not near, I don't guess you'd call this a barn find. This is a hoarder. How many car hoarders out there are you? Leave comments, I'd like to know, because I am definitely a car hoarder. And I've actually got my boy here, Dylan, which is becoming a car hoarder too.
No, I do four-wheelers and motorcycles and Jeeps.
Then we got Mike back here. He just hates to see another project.
Yeah.
But this shop here started out to be a woodworking shop, and then it ended up being a hoarding shop. But I'm gonna turn this thing around. Y'all see what we're dealing with. We're fixing to dig out a car that I've had for a long time that my wife is almost at the point where she's demanding us fix it. So anyway, here we go.
Hold on, man. It's pretty rough, so just bear with us.
There it is. There it is. There's all the stuff. This is Dylan's four-wheelers. All this that he's dealing with stacked in here. This car right here, I've had this forever. That is actually a Corvette that was given to the Corvette dealers that sold the most Corvettes for Chevrolet. There are just a few of them out there. And then I've got, there's bumpers for Mustangs. There's a rear tail fin for a Corvette. This is pretty cool. This is a go-kart top. And then, of course, my other boy, he's building this little 50 right here. But we're fixing to dig. If you can see right in there is a MG Midget. You see it down in there? MG Midget right there. And then if you look over top of it, right there, that is a Cadillac Eldorado that was made by Global Motor Coaches in Florida that cut the back seat out of it and made a two-seater. And that car runs and drive. And then on down behind it, there's another go-kart. That's a Corvette go-kart there. And that's a tail rear end for a C5, I think it is, or 5 Corvette. But if you look over above all that, you see that? That is a 71 Correct Craft Mustang. And I actually knew the guy that bought that brand new, but we've got it back here. And I know y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I've got a brand new motor that has been built sitting in the other shop to go in that. So then all this other stuff piled on top of it is just junk that we have accumulated over the years. But we're fixing to dig this thing out and see what we got, and then we're gonna have the garbage truck come by and we're gonna throw a bunch of stuff away. And everybody's got to have a 57 Chevrolet somewhere, have a 57 Chevrolet, but I do got a 57 Hot Point refrigerator, and it's sitting here and
It works.
Works just fine, chromed out, and actually got it from the lady that got it brand new when she got married. She got married in 1957. She worked for Hot Point and bought that with her money. So anyway, we're fixing to jerk this thing out and get started on the MG Midget. So y'all just bear with us. We got it dug out. We're all about caked up with dust, but anyway, there it is. And Dylan, come around here. This car right here has got an aftermarket, look at this right here, cassette player, aftermarket cassette player. That's fancy. AM FM with aftermarket cassette player. This thing's probably sat here for I don't know how long. Anyway, I've got most of the parts that I need to fix it. We've been working on getting that out, but we've got it out. Now you can see the Cadillac behind us, which is the where they cut it down and made a two-seater. It's actually not got a back seat in it, but anyway, it's there. And then that is a 71 Correct Craft Mustang. And I've got all the stuff to fix it, but it's just, you know, some people's got money and some people's got time. I got plenty of time. That's the way I look at it. So anyway, we're gonna get this thing on out. We got a couple of flat tires. Mike has went over to get the air tank. We're gonna pump it up, roll it out, throw a battery in it, and then see if it runs, which it should, hopefully, if the gas ain't dead. You know how the gas is, but this is before the ethanol stuff, so it should be fine. All right, we got this thing out, and see, She's been sitting in here. How long do you think it's been here, Dylan?
Probably 4 or maybe 5 years.
About 5 years, I think.
I'd say 5 years.
Sitting in this shop. I went all the way to, I think we bought this in Asheville, didn't we?
Yeah, just north Asheville, wasn't
As a matter of fact, it was before Kevin started. Kevin started, he's right down on 7 years.
He's been, so anyway, it's been here a long time. We got the battery in it. Probably no fire. We're going to try it anyway, see what it does. I got a little bit of go juice here somewhere. Where's the go juice at? There we go.
I've got all the rooms in here. All of them.
I'm going to tell you,
All the rooms.
my daddy says you need 2 of these little MG Midgets, 1 for either foot. So I'm about like him. They're about like a skate. All right, let's. It ain't never gonna fill up. Put a little bit in. Might not have no fire. It won't never do that. You got it upside down. No, I don't want no fire. You got to clean the points. It should have fired on that. Oh, I heard a little something. That thing ain't running how many years?
5 or 6.
I'll try her again. Well, she runs. I never. All right, we finally got gas up to the fuel line. Let it run there. You're looking at 50 horsepower. Woo! See if it'll pull forward. All right. She runs. I kid you not. I think that thing's been sitting. We're thinking 5 years. Maybe a little more. But anyway, there you are. How's it run?
It runs really good. It really does.
How does it handle?
It needs some love.
How's the brakes?
They need a lot of love.
I think it's leaking gas.
We leaking gas?
Yeah.
All right, we're at the body shop. We drove it straight from the shop all the way to the body shop. So what do you think?
It's a lot of fun. It really is. It needs some suspension work. When you go into a curve, it kind of rolls a little bit.
Well, the tires are flat.
Well, you know.
Well done. It's leaning that way to begin with.
Well, there's a lot of weight. There's a lot of beef on this side of the car.